to my channel. This is David Sports Convo. Please like, share, and subscribe. And most of all, enjoy the video.
Hey, hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of my famous podcast. I'm here to talk about the Cleveland Browns off-season, break down their draft, talk about a key free agent they signed to help propel them to reach new heights this coming year. As Coach Stefanski got Coach of the Year, dealing with all the quarterback injuries he had to deal and actually propelled to get to the postseason. It was remarkable to see the Browns do. Can they do it again with Joe Burrow coming back? You know, obviously he's a Bengal, and we're talking about the Browns, but that's the reason I believe they got the wild card, because Cincinnati Bengals wasn't in the running. Steelers, are they better, Russell Wilson or not? The Ravens are still the same. So, in my opinion, also I'm gonna break down, I guess, what the Cleveland Browns' objective of the season will be. I think they have a tougher schedule than they did last year. I also believe that the competition is going to be tougher, as I alluded with their schedule being tougher. But still helps. It's the Cleveland Browns. Let's break it down. Now, for their first pick, they picked very late in the draft. They didn't pick it all the way up to pick 54 in the second round, where they picked up, they love Ohio State players. They picked Mike Hall Jr., D tackle at Ohio State. Great to add to the depth, especially that D-line needs help with Myles Garrett. He always needs everything he can get around him. They haven't supplied him enough talent around him. Now moving on, round 3, one of my favorite players from Michigan Wolverines history. We got Zach Center. He fell in the draft because of a knee injury that happened in the college football playoffs. They got him in the round 3, pick 85. Amazing guard. Take the time. That makes their O-line even better coming up once he starts playing. I do not know that timetable, but once he added into the mix, he's a starter for 10 plus years easily, as he remains healthy. Now, for their third pick in the round 5 at 156, they got a receiver out of Louisville, Jawan Trash. And that's the thing. We'll see what they do. They add to it. They lost Peoples-Jones prior. They're relying on Amari Cooper and more. Add some depth there. I thought it was a nice little pickup, little speedster. We'll see how that works out for them. Now in round 6, pick 206, Nathaniel Watson at Mississippi State. They got a linebacker. Add some depth. All these picks are late round picks, so we'll see how they actually turn up. Round 7, we have at pick 223, Miles Harden, South Dakota, cornerback, small school. We'll see how that works out for them. Late round pick, just to add to the depth, give Daxton Hill some help, at least in the running. Now for their 6th pick, their final pick of the draft, they had 2 7th-round picks. Pick 243, they got D tackle Jawan Briggs out of Cincinnati. Add another D tackle to the depth of their interior D line, and we'll see how that helps them out. They drafted 2 D tackles. Not very high on both of them, both out of Ohio. My favorite player of this draft that they got was the guard at Zach Center, which I think if they reached on, they could have let him fall a little bit and still got him. But he's a starting quality player. The rest of these players, I believe, coming out. I'll see how that works out for them. But yeah, that is their draft. Now, let's break down my most key free agent that they signed that I think is going to help bring stability, and it's crazy to say, Jameis Winston. You added a confident quarterback who has his ups and downs, but if Kevin Stefanski can hone in on him and drive him to have the momentum that he needs to prevail, he just has everything to be successful. Jameis Winston was picked. The reason why he was picked at number 1 overall is because of his talent, and his talent is still there. It hasn't left anywhere. It's just about honing in on it and providing him the right direction. They gave him a nice deal, multiple years, and hopefully, add some fire to Deshaun Watson's butt. Yeah, obviously, he's the starter. You got someone like Jameis Winston back there that is comparable. So that's the thing. They didn't want to be in the boat they were last year, where they were going through different quarterbacks. That ended up, you got Joe Flacco as your guy. Joe Flacco did great and fantastic, but at the end of the day, you wish you had a better quarterback and to propel you guys to higher levels. You only got so many years left of Myles Garrett's dominance. So yeah, that is my breakdown of their free agent signing that I think is most crucial for them people. And I'm going to say this, they're going to be wild card. But this is a packed AFC, so I think they're going to scrape by. I think they're going to get 9 wins. And hopefully that's enough to get you into the postseason. It might not be in this day and age, especially how packed the AFC conference is. As I broke down their opponents, such as Joe Burrow coming back, and even in the division, there's no way they're winning the division unless circumstances arise, and Lamar goes down or something like that. So that's what you're hoping for as a Browns fan. Sorry I had to break it to you, but it's the truth. Good luck to your season, and hope for the best. Thank you all for watching this awesome episode. Next week I'll be covering the Dallas Cowboys as they're going all in. So let's talk about what all in means. You've probably heard that so many times, but I gotta tell you. But thanks again for watching. Hope you all have a wonderful day, and catch you later. Thank you again.
Hey, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know I had a great time doing it. Thanks for your time watching, and please don't hesitate to like, share, and subscribe. I also have a Instagram account at David Sports Convo. I also have a Twitch stream under with David SC, and then I have a Patreon account, David Sports Convo. Check it all out for all of its each platform with its own exclusive content, doing everything related to this amazing sports world that we live in. Thank you all again for your time, and have a wonderful day.